I'm looking forward to 2 p.m. today because I cannot wait for Big Jim to just roll out the impression of Jack Jones's lawyer all afternoon. All afternoon, you're going to get that. Rosemary Scarpiccio.
He does cameos still, doesn't he?
How dare you?
He should do cameos impersonating her.
That's great.
I'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas. You and all your kids. Did they even say it was Christmas?
What gives you the right to have a happy Thanksgiving?
Yeah, and who said it's Mary? Mary's not her name. Murray could have fun with that. He should have been cut this summer. Should have been cut the second this thing went down. And we all know what went down. He should have been off the team at that point. I think we all agreed on that. None of us, and nobody argued that. Nobody.
And there was this
pretty cut and dry, right? I mean, how many calls did we take from cops and people that know police and know the laws and know gun laws? Say, guys, this is cut and dry.
Well, this was also the notion, though, that he was so desperately needed on this team that they couldn't afford to just outright release him, especially when there's nothing more than an accusation that, no, we need him here. Got to have him.
My client was almost fired. I can't do it as well as Jim.
I think it
but
was,
I can't wait.
No, but I think it was Sosi and a couple other people said right away, like, the guy didn't even play that much last year, and he was fine. And
Reese,
I think
Reese and Bob were on that, yeah.
Right, Reese too.
Reese was really
But
good
you
on
could see there was talent there, and there is talent there.
Oh, he's a talented kid.
He's a talented
player. But at
player.
what price? Yeah. That's the give and take.
What good is your talent if you don't apply it? What good is your talent if you can't do the basics of being a professional? And I don't think he was cut for anything to do with his legal case.
No.
They didn't cut him for that. They
backed him
because he wasn't a professional this year playing for the Patriots, and he wasn't a professional at the end of last year when he was suspended.
Mm-hmm.
He was suspended by the Patriots for not being professional enough last season. So they've had enough.
Yep.
They gave him every chance. Now he's gone. And it is the least of their problems how good their corners are right now. It is so far down the list that they won't have Jack Jones. It doesn't matter. This doesn't matter.
It's a blip.
But it speaks to something bigger.
Correct.
And that is that they're always on the hunt for deals.
Mm-hmm.
They're on the hunt for projects. They're on the hunt for
second chances.
Guys that dropped in the draft and need a second chance. Instead of just paying for a good product or a premium player, they go shopping in the bargain bin. And that's what this player represented. Another one of those guys that they went looking for a deal on. And they've done that in the past. And it's hurt them in the past to a much greater degree. There's one case, I hate to even invoke his name, so I won't, but you know what I'm talking about. A guy falls down in the draft. Had some character concerns. Was even good enough to get the second contract.
Yep.
Blew up in their face. And the reason he was here in the first place was because they were looking for guys that were deals. And sometimes it works out brilliantly. Sometimes you get the guy with the back injury that falls in the draft and he turns out to be the greatest tight end in league history.
Yep.
Sometimes it does go your way. But it speaks to a bigger problem and why this team's in the spot they're in. You're going to try and rely on a guy like Jack Jones? The guy can't even show up on time.
Right.
You had to suspend him his first year. You suspended him. He goes out going into his second season, gets brought up on gun charges, trying to bring guns through Logan Airport.
Allegedly.
Right, of course. And then doesn't have a good year and is getting benched. And what are you doing?
How about last week?
Of course that wasn't going to work.
Last week, liking social media posts about he should be in jail instead of playing for the Patriots. He liked that.
I'd also like Felger to go back to answering his question, by the way, and I'll say this to him when he walks through the door today. Answer your own question when I said they've cut other guys like this in the past in this spot. Right? Like Alfonso Dennard?
Yeah, Alfonso Dennard. Yeah, but
I think we were talking more about last week about J.C. Jackson.
Yeah.
But my point would be Jack Jones is a good deal, and they let him go. They can let J.C. Jackson go, too. And they'll be just
I think
fine.
he's next.
They'll be just fine without them. But it should serve as a lesson.
See, and it's weird because they have paid guys. They have paid Revis. They have paid Gilmore.
Well, this year at corner, they didn't go shopping in the bargain bin. They went and got Christian Gonzalez.
Right.
Maybe drafting Jack Jones was the, motivation to go get a guy up at the top of the draft who could play that position and is a premium talent. Guy looks tremendous.
Don't forget about Marcus Jones, too. But he's got the shoulder issue. He's not playing this year. But they did draft a couple guys there. But they've paid for him before, and it's worked out. They've won Super Bowls because of it.
So the news is this. Jack Jones, no longer a Patriot, cut by the team today. He's been waived. That's the deal today. It may not be the end of it.
Oh, roster adjustment?
Maybe.
Wouldn't that be something?
Maybe. Anybody got any bumps and bruises that needs to go to IR? Anybody? I'd be checking.
Guarantee
Hardy,
salary.
I'd be checking in on everybody right now.
Oh,
How
yeah.
you feeling? You feel good? You feel hurt? Are you hurt or are you injured? You know what? Doesn't matter. IR.
Interesting.
IR.
Hurt equals injured.
Somebody went to the X-ray
IR.
room with a towel around.
Oh, yeah,
him
let's get to
yesterday.
that. Mac Jones
Yeah.
went to the X-ray room. What was that all about? He's got
I
bumps
think
and
I
bruises?
just he got hit.
I got good news for him. He doesn't have to play next week or the week after
He's
or
good.
any
He
other
said
week
he's
the rest of
bruised.
the season.
He said he's bruised. He's
Plenty
good.
of time for rest now,
Just a
kid.
bruise. Bumps and bruises.
He'll be fine. He's not going to have to play anymore, so that's good. Rest up, ice up, do whatever you need to do.
Ice up,
If I were him, I'd get the hell out of here for a few days. What's the schedule like? How many days off will they have?
How fast can you grow a mustache and beard?
How fast can you get to – where did Zach Wilson go? Where'd he go? Utah?
Went to Utah.
How fast can you get to
Salt
Utah?
Lake
Go
City,
anywhere,
right?
really.
Is that where his mom's friend lived?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. How many days off do they get? Like 4? End of the week?
A lot of them are taking some time.
Like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday
I'm not
off?
sure. Yeah.
Is that the deal?
Yeah, because I think Bill did his normal press conference today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got TV TV responsibilities next 2 days. Yeah, I think they got the end of the week off. Be back Monday. Giants week.
I'd go somewhere.